Tactical. Now it's always a matter. SELVA is in a red, so now I have it correct. 3 E50s and 3 Conquerors, and an LTTB for POPRS. 2 T54s, an E50, an E75, and 2 Conquerors and a 41 Bulldog for SELVA. Both teams with us for a long time. Both teams having intimate knowledge of competitive play. Both teams just as new to 761 as the other. Early engagements right here on the regular flank. The E50 taking early damage there from the SELVA guys as the medium tanks rush up towards the middle for POPRS. E50s using their mobility to get up into the hills. Landing some shots into the Conquerors. Taking damage as well. DJ Black Hauser now in the T54. Moving up on the E50s. Tracking shot. Chico Loco taking damage. Now the T54s for SELVA from the other angle coming in. Quite Quijaro, the E50, and Noob no Yogo. Touchy B lands a good shot though, and now he gets tracked. Oh, he fixes it. Now those E50s have their turrets turned towards the T54 to take shots with. Then they take damage from the T54 and E50 up on top there. Lucky bounce. TLP DJ managing to avoid shots, and a heavy ram by TLP Hunterjack. There's another ram by Touchy B. DJ pushing on, creating the overmatch. No, that's not an overmatch. He just rushed in like a madman and got hammered for it. Quake Vajaro came in to ram Hunterjack, who gets taken for another shot, and then that's 2 people for TLP down. POPRS, 3 tanks down in total. Where SELVA has only 2 tanks down. Quake Vajaro. One more shot should take him out. TLP Weasel. Can he take the kill there? Is he going to? He's engaging 2 mediums now, so TLP have an even... No, they actually have an advantage right here, but they also have the 41 Bulldog on their asses. TLP Trinidad down to a 1-shot, and so is Smokey Joe. But they're still doing damage as Mark Jackson comes in to kill them. And now the E50 is taking shots at Mark Jackson as well, who gets taken down. Trinidad and Smokey Joe. A bounce from Quick Vajaro. A heavy hit by Smokey Joe, and Quick Vajaro falls to Mr. Weasel. And Smokey Joe goes down to RBM Brutus. And that's the LTTP for TLP. For POPRS, 1 tank left alive. Trinidad. 41 Bulldog could finish him off with 1 or 2 shots. 1 shot. 2 shots. He's down. SELVA making it 1-0. TLP Trinidad being man in the match there for most of the damage, but not on the winning team. So it has to go to RBM Brutus in the E75, doing 2,493 and blocking 1,200. Making his tank about 1.5 his size in hit points. Did I switch the colors? No, I did not. Rip. There we go. Selva, now in blue. Poppers in red. Is this going to be the same fight again? Ooh, Weasel. Very aggressive. Nice little handbrake turn there to save his ass. Akaji getting some spots. Black Hauser. Very aggressive. Ooh, Quick Jaro taking some early damage there from Raging Lenity. POPRS setting up somewhat more safe than SELVA did. Then again, SELVA came out on top on that match. So Touchy B up on top of that mountain. Miyukasador looking for shots. Weasel falling back. Kani Snipu, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Oh, Black Hauser, why did you push up too far there? He got hammered for it. He is basically dead. One more shot should take him out. POPRS, are they gonna... Yep, they're getting aggressive. They took it. And they're... Unto Jack didn't even get punished for it. Black Hauser. What was that? Had to have been a lag issue. Almost. RBM Brutus. Smokey Joe taking some damage there from the E75. Bouncing shots left and right. Is it enough? Here's the push by POPRS. RBM Brutus taken out by Touchy B. Kwaikujaro taken out by Hunter Jack. SELVA losing hit points, losing tanks left and right. Chico Loco was on fire. Raging Lenity steals the kill. Noob no Yogo now gets taken down. MBO Casado, last tier 9 alive for SELVA. And there's the Bulldog. It's rammed by Conqueror, then by an E50, then by another E50. It's a Bulldog sandwich.
We may have lost this one, but we'll be back.
And POPRS comes out on top of that. 1-0. Evening up the scores. Not losing a single tank. Black Hauser, wow, just mind blown. Guy, what the hell happened there? Tell me, please. And RBM Brutus just, I mean, here, but damage, it didn't block any damage. It sounded like he was blocking a lot of damage, but no, apparently it wasn't. Track's not eating anything. Okay, so that was an easy overmatch by POPRS in the end. Oh god, clan logo section. Always funny when people send in logos. Oh, wrong coloration. There we go. As SELVA is showing in red and POPRS in blue. Even Steven scores. Let's see which clan is the better one at the city engagements. Now, SELVA has a free roaming light tank right now. So POPRS has the hit point advantage. running those two IS-3s, which are like the most used tank in 754 setups. This is 761. So they're now using as the two tier 8s. I mean, if even a pleb like me can make the IS-3s work really well in tier 9 and 10 matches, and guys running competitive play should be able to as well. Noob Nyogo got spotted there. Other spot scope going on. Quaikriarian doesn't have a shot anymore on anything, but he is still spotted along with the T-30. Raging Lenity and the IS-3 rushing in. Mbio Casado misses his shot. Doesn't take any damage though. Quaikriarian side scraping. As Raging Lenity takes a heavy hit there with an accurate E75 gun by Quaikriarian. Joe. Hunt Jack losing hit points. POPRS in a position where they're just getting side scraped on. RBM Brutus just got hammered by the two E75s. And he gets taken down by Touchy B. But now they're facing a side scraping ST1. Oh, a nice snipe into the hatch. POPRS not down a tank yet, but hit point wise they're also in the lead because of that E75 getting heavily focused on. Quaikriarian coming in to assist. Chapol went on. Mac Kaji coming in to assist as well. It's a nice little shot by Quaikriarian, who does take damage now though. Here's the push by POPRS. Mark Jackson on fire. Smokey Joe falls. Mark Kai falls to TLP DJ turning around. Quaikriarian and Chapol in a bad situation where they have 4 tanks focusing on just those 2 tanks. Chapol and Quaikriarian falling back. Can they make it into somewhat advantageous positioning? Chapol misses his shot onto the wall and Quaikriarian falls. The push is now complete by POPRS. One more shot should take Chapol out. He is down. 3 tanks left alive for SELVA, T-30, E75, and a Conqueror. And POPRS has 2 E75s, a WZ, and an IS-3 left. Now this T-30 is a full health tank in a very advantageous position. He is completely hull down. He's almost loaded. And he takes down another tank. He should have put it into Raging Lenity, as that would have gotten more out of his gun as far as hit point wise. Mbio Casador. Here is the focus by POPRS. This is very well done by POPRS. Focus on that little Conqueror, on the Conqueror first, taking guns out when they have the possibility. Mbio Casador makes a nice shot onto TLP Psycho, and Noob No Yogo takes out the IS-3. Good job by Casador making that shot bounce, but TLP DJ putting a heavy hit right there. Mbio Casador did have a free shot right there. Can the T-30 land his shot? Oh, Psycho bounces off Casador. TLP DJ is a one-shot. Noob No Yogo is not a one-shot, and he has the better gun for this kind of engagement. DJ running away. Can a T-30 reload? Yes, he reloads, and TLP DJ goes down. SELVA Noob No Yogo gets to live there and take out the last guy. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. I need that one gone, that one there, that one there. 2-1 for SELVA right now. Holy hell. MBO Casador, look at that damage. Not 4,578 damage. And he still blocked 980 damage. Holy hell. Then again, TOP DJ doing 3,697 as well. Really huge numbers being thrown up here, but Hunt to check. He just got wrecked. What? Oh. Derp, forgot to transition the colors. Anyways. Yep, same lineups as last game. Let's see what SELVA is going to pull out their sleeves right now. With some good spawns for 3 tanks of POPRS. WC is going to get early position. I mean, for a heavy tank, a very mobile tank with troll armor. He's going to set up right at that corner pretty soon. Maybe Casador. Man of that last match. Better watch out for him. Smokey Joe poking out, spotting. RBM Brutus got spotted by Raging Lenity. He fires on the move, but doesn't land. Same goes for Smokey Joe. Raging Lenity. If he's going to sit there, he's going to get the full wrath of an E75, T30, and a STI. Though he is covered by 2 WZs and another IS-3. Is that going to be enough? That's not really positioning that I'd do there. Touchy V taking damage there. And here's the counter push by RBM Brutus and Chico Loco. But the cap is going to be done in about 14 seconds. There's a little tiny reset there. Not enough. Hunt to jack down on low health. Quaker Jaro got focused on. 6 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A tiny reset. 3, 2, 1. It's capped. They didn't manage to reset it. TOP won it. Yep. Well, won that game. Evening up the scores 2-2. Hey, it worked. Okay, POPRS didn't lose any tanks in that sense. They weren't looking too hot, so I mean, here, 830 damage, 443, 982, 1889. He was a one-shot. 995. Okay, he was on full health. 99 lost there, but 15, 16, and he was also already low health, but they had to get resets in, and it still didn't get done. Why don't I actually wait for it to upload into Windows Movie Maker? Right, not doing that today. So we have SELVA going with 2 T-54s and ST1, 2 E-75s and a Conqueror and 41 Bulldog. POPRS going with 2 T-54s, 2 T-10s, 2 E-75s, and an LTTB. Last match of the day. Will POPRS or SELVA win? Which one will win? Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Who has the better city engagements? Who has the better positioning? Who deserves to come out on top? I believe that SELVA would have a almost perfect record in that sense of their division. Nah, it can't be. Oh, might be. I don't know. Both teams setting up across the middle square. Quackajaro looking in the wrong direction. Getting lucky not to get shot there. I mean, the concrete turret, while being very strong, it's only strong straight up or straight forward. And that is the first damage done to TLP Trinidad by EUA Cazador. That guy's just a damage machine in these games. There's the mediums, the 3 T-54s, or sorry, the LTTB and two T-54s for POPRS coming around. Are they going to get spotted here? The LTTB doesn't. But those guys do. Yep. Oh, a nice little handbrake turn there by DJ. Oh, nice bounce. Good driving there by DJ. Mark Jackson staying very close. These heavies from POPRS are pushing hard. EUA Cazador taking a lot of damage there. POPRS creating the overmatch on these 4 tanks. Nice little diversion by Weasel. But here is now the T10 and a T-54 versus 2 T-54s. DJ a one-shot. Now there's a lot more DPM going against Smokey Joe. Mark Jackson does take out Chico Loco to assist in that engagement. Smokey Joe taking more damage. 1 tank down for each team. Second one down. EUA Cazador getting focused on by Touchy B in the end. But now they are getting 3 times. TOP Touchy B surrounded by a concrete E75 and an STI. He managed to get another 399 damage shot off. Brutus is almost reloaded. He gets taken down. 3 tanks left alive for POPRS. There's a good few tanks on very low health. Trinidad wants to finish off the T-54, but he still has to reload, and he's going to take damage from the E75 and from the T-54. In the meantime, no! He managed to bounce the shot, but Smokey Joe gets taken out by Quackajaro, and there goes Noob Noyogo by TLP Trinidad. Here's their focus from T-54 and T-10, but here that was Chapel N1 making good on his shot. Mark Jackson's going to take out Chapel. Nope, not on the move. He takes a lot of damage. He is the last alive, the last of the Mohicans. Of the Selvin, the POPRS. So, what am I saying? And that's it. SELVA coming out on top. 3-2.
We may have lost this one, but we'll be back.
Ooh. There we go. Noob Noyogo and the T-54 doing almost 3k damage in the T-54. Wow. Good job. TLP Weasel, even though it was a nice little distraction, he didn't manage to do a lot of damage with it, but it was a nice little run by him, gotta say. So GG guys, G friggin' G.